Even him, whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 9-10. Even him, whose coming is after the working of Satan. See here a parable of the senses, the world of appearances, those lying wonders that dazzle the outer mind. You walk among them, the glare of success, the lure of power, the glamour of fame, signs and wonders that beguile but leave you empty. These are Satan's works, not an adversary beyond yourself, but the dark fabrications of imagination unredeemed, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth. This is the crux. Not to receive the love of the truth is to reject your own divine vision. You turn from your prophetic word, from the I am that calls you David God's beloved creative power, because you fancy some counterfeit glory. You forget the furnace of affliction that refines you, and you cling to ashes. When you love the truth, your inner vision, you hold fast to the promise that God is He who was, is, and is to come. You see through the mirage, you say, I am you, Father, I am David. And in that love, the power that seemed so fearsome dissolves. You rise above the battlefield of sense. The cross of limitation is transformed into the crown of resurrection. Every blind part within you regains its sight. Every lame imagination leaps into freedom. This is your salvation, the embrace of the divine vision, the very prophecy that courses through your heart. All else is illusion. Hold fast to the love of truth, to that still small voice affirming, You are David, my beloved, I am God, and I am you. In that word you live beyond deception, and the world's false wonders bow to the glory of your unfolding. In these verses, the working of Satan and lying wonders describe subconscious thought forms that feel real yet betray us. When unobserved, fear, doubt, and old beliefs animate our perceptions as false signs, convincing us of limitation. Those who perish are simply minds dominated by these shadows, never recognizing their own creative role in generating them. Here Paul points to the mechanics of manifestation. Thought precedes form. The coming of deceptive power is the unconscious projection of limiting beliefs into our life. Every fear-born assumption, once energized by attention, yields outer wonders. Conversely, loving the truth means aligning mental attention with the life-giving principle within. In that shift, the false wonders dissolve and true power materializes. Begin by recognizing that at your core, you possess a divine birthright, the power to choose which inner voices you heed. In this realization, you discover that you are both the lover and the beloved, the source and the experiencer of your own reality. As you cultivate a deep love for the truth, the I am presence dwelling within, you gradually awaken what might be called the Christ creative faculty, that is, your imagination consciously held in faith. Once this faculty stirs to life, it begins to shape every circumstance, gently transforming what once appeared to be defeat into shining triumph. Begin by gently noticing any current worry or what might be called a lying wonder stirring within you. As you bring this inner disturbance into clear view, remind yourself that it is simply a formed pattern of fear and not the true essence of who you are. With that awareness, turn inward and call forth your I am presence by softly affirming, I am the beloved, the living truth within me, allowing those words to resonate through every fiber of your being. Next, let your imagination paint the end result you desire as already fulfilled, feeling now the peace, the joy, and the wholeness that reality brings. Finally, release all effort and trust in faith that this inner act has already begun to reshape your outer world. There is no need to force or struggle. In this way, each moment of inner upheaval becomes an opportunity to transform lying wonders into living miracles. And the shadow-driven subconscious gives way to the sovereign consciousness of your awakened mind, revealing the divine creative energy of God flowing effortlessly through you.